Okay, I'm all hooked up to the greenhouse. I'm going to try to pull, I want to pull it as straight that way as much as I can, so I don't have to muscle it around much by hand. So I'll give a tug on it, pull it as far as I can, then turn it and try to get it to its final resting place. I still have one of the dollies under the sled. It's frozen in, so I'm sure it'll come off at some point. Let's go. This is about half the weight of the Playhouse. Let's just see how we're doing. About a foot away, a foot and a half away from the greenhouse, the Playhouse. Apparently I still have the dolly. Looking good. I think I have to jockey my wheels over, otherwise I'll be over the bank. That's pretty close to where I want it. I just want it turned 90 degrees. Pretty sure I can just shuck that over. Shouldn't be too bad. Apparently, I got too close to the Playhouse. It took this gutter bracket off. It's over there on the ground. No damage to the Playhouse, and it didn't damage the roof at all, so it just barely caught that bracket. Wow, that was close. Guess I'll put that back on. Well, no damage to it. Fortunately, it just popped a screw right out of there. And you know what? I am going to change these gutters around anyway. I have a different plan. It's going to be a lot better. Okay, let's spin this thing around. This is light enough. I can just use, actually this is for the chicken run, this 2x4. A bunch of them, not just one. Let's see. There's my dolly. I think I'll get... There it goes. I had planted these softwood trees, 5 years ago, I think. They're coming along pretty well. I was hoping it would grow up enough to just protect the neighbors from viewing my stuff. Sometimes it's not pretty here. Should be all right now. I'm not doing any building anymore. We'd have the whole parking lot full of wood and walls and stuff, but now it's the Kenstead. The wheels all still look good. Just for reference, south is that direction, so I might turn it just a little bit more. That leaves plenty of room there for the chicken coop and the chicken run. So a little more. I like that in relation to the road too, I think. Just going to walk around and take a peek. I will have to level it. Yes, I think I like it right there. It moves pretty easily, so if I don't like it, I can move it. I think it's probably 2 or 3 inches low on the back, so I've got to pick that up. I have a level on the floor. Let's check that out. Perfect. Wow. Nice. Okay. I'll just shore that up and we should be good to go. We only have to go about 50 feet. So hopefully these tires will hold up. Here we go. Hasn't exactly been a walk in the park, but it's going okay. That'll be far enough until I get the chicken run built out here. Then I'll cuddle this thing right up to it. Okay. They were jumping around this morning, checking out their wings. Look at that. Whoa, good one. You're going to be up on top of the heater in a little bit. Yeah. Let's look out the window for a minute. The old Kenstead got snow out there. So just a few things to touch base on as an update. So when we do, what I'm looking forward to this in another month or so when it warms up a little bit is to be having the greenhouse and get vegetables in there growing and having the chicken coop and chicken run all there where they're creating fertilizer for the greenhouse plants and so on, and any throwaway, castaway stuff from the greenhouse, vines or whatever, as they develop, I can feed it to the chickens. So it's kind of like cycling around. That's pretty cool. It's been a learning experience already, and I haven't even got the chicks out there yet. They're getting big enough where they're jumping around trying to fly and whatnot. But speaking of crops from the greenhouse, it's e-bike season, and it's time to harvest e-bikes. I really appreciate you folks putting up with me doing the unboxing and the demonstrations of e-bikes. The companies have approached me. I have a few more to go. And it's just a blast to open them up and see what's the next one, what it's all about, what features they have or don't have. Can they climb Heartbreak Hill? And things like that. It's just a lot of fun. So I appreciate you kind of hanging with me on that. Interestingly, so with each e-bike company, we go through, there's a lot of time invested just getting to the point of getting an e-bike here. And then I have to then put it together, do a production, do a ride, get the video all made. You get 2 or 3 days worth of work into just one e-bike. But there are stipulations in the agreement that we have typically that we don't discuss another brand of e-bike, because I mean they are asking me to tell people about their bike, not about everybody else's. So there will come later, after I've done all the videos per bike, where I'm going to sell them. It's kind of a means of supporting myself, so it helps quite a bit. But it's just for a season, typically in the spring. I did it last year. A lot of you may remember that. Did 10 or a dozen bikes last year. I don't think there'll be that many this year. I've been a little more selective, and I just really enjoy it because each one is just different. There are some perhaps coming down the pike that are even more interesting, different, just different. Each one is different. Did I say they're different? I think they're different. So Kaya, it'd be fun to have a carrier for Kaya, but we don't have one, do we? No. Anyway, I'm rambling, and so just thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm trying to think before I sign off here. So we'll have all the buildings in place. The next video coming out is about building a chicken run. How to build it. It'll show all the components for it, all the cut lengths for the size chicken run that I made, or am making. It's not done yet. But that might be helpful if you're looking at doing one. So that might be an input. Also, tomorrow's will be a quick update on Timmy, how he's doing. Today they're actually headed down to Boston, and then they'll be coming back. And there's a GoFundMe for them for a vehicle that they're going to be making a lot of trips back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So that'll be in the link in the description box tomorrow, not today's. You may not know it, but it's late for me. It's like midnight right now. And so this video will be coming out in 6 hours. I've got to go home and edit it and get it ready to go. And it just takes a little while. But I'm so excited to do these videos. It's fun. I'm not a night owl by any means, but usually 9:30, I'm in bed, 10 o'clock maybe. Anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. So I've learned a lot about chicks that I didn't know before. They because we had a problem with one having a pasty butt. Reading up on it, I never thought of it, that they have it's called a vent in the back, and everything goes out of there, pee, poo, and eggs. If it's a hen, that they all come out of there in one spot. Interesting little thing. So one other thing, we ought to check this out. Do a little chicken dance, eh?